and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to my channel if you're new here. I'm Jahan, and today I wanted to have a quick chat with you about the reasons why I stopped doing Tracy Anderson. And I know I've mentioned all the differences. I've got so many videos on the lawsuit, on the differences between Tracy Anderson and the Sculpt Society and all that kind of thing, but I don't think I've really sat down and told you why I actually stopped using Tracy Anderson, the online platform. So if you like this type of thing, don't forget to give this video a like and do subscribe because it really helps my channel. So let's start with the first reasons why, and let's just get that one out the way straight away. The biggest reason why I stopped using Tracy Anderson's online platform is just the price. For me, the price of almost $100 a month, I think it's $90 a month, is just extortionate. It was way too much. I didn't think it was offering what a platform of $90 a month can offer for an online platform. I think the other videos and DVDs and all that kind of stuff, yes, 100%, but for an online platform which you kind of expect to be ever-changing, really evolved, really user-friendly, have regular, like lots of different varieties of workouts that you can easily access and actually know where you are, I didn't think it was enough. And I also thought that $90 for no real guiding or coaching, just the odd videos from the other coaches in between, like a new set of weeks, somebody else will come and tell you these are the moves to perfect or to expect during the week, which is fine. But for $90, I do think that, I just think I needed more guidance, and I just don't think it's worth the price point, not in this competitive market. I think if you were paying for the live studio, like streaming, and that was the extra, and that was $90, and the actual online platform was like, I don't know, even $40 or something, plus if you want to have access to live streaming, then pay $90. But I think you even have to pay a bit more than $90 if you want access to the live classrooms. And for me, I just don't think it's enough. I think you can probably find personal trainers or coaches or other forms of workouts for the same amount of money, if not much less, that will give you benefits as well, but you would also get that reassurance that you're moving your body in the right way to prevent injury. So that's the big reason why I stopped. The other big reason, which I've touched on a few times, is that I just don't think I was ready for that type of online platform. I don't think I was ready for the financial commitment and the physical commitment that has to be attached to that financial commitment. When you pay for a gym membership, which is like £120 a month, or if you pay for like a Virgin Active or David Lloyd, which is more expensive, you feel like you have to use it. And I felt that with Tracy Anderson. I didn't feel like I had the financial commitment or the physical commitment to be able to do the online platform. Now, at $90 a month, you feel guilty when you miss a workout. And yes, I know that that shouldn't be the mentality of it, but it's the reality of the situation we are in globally. Everything's more expensive, and I do think that actually, for me, that I wasn't mentally ready to go into the online platform with that financial commitment, and also physically ready. So for those of you who don't know, I'm on a weight loss journey myself. I'm 1 stone down, which is really great in the first 3.5 weeks, which is fantastic for me. And I've always said that the online platform may be something that I go back to once I feel physically better, in a place where I think I can sustain it. But I'm now, as I'm continuing with TSS more so, that becomes less and less to me, because I kind of enjoy the interaction between myself and the trainer online, or the seeming interaction between myself and the trainer online. I enjoy that. So I think physically I wasn't ready to do Tracy Anderson, which is another reason why I just think if you are a true beginner in that form of exercise, or it's been a long time since you have exercised, so for me, I'm not a true beginner to the movement, but it had been a long time since I've done that kind of exercise, then Tracy Anderson might be just that bit too far. But always do the trial. The trial periods are there for a reason, and you learn a lot through the trials, and it lets you know very quickly whether, yes, I can do this, or no, I think I need to look for a cheap alternative for time, get my fitness to a point, and then join the platform. So I think those are things to consider. And then the other reason why I quit Tracy Anderson was also the style of the videos. So I've touched on it again. I didn't really enjoy the fact that it was done in complete silence with just music. I need the breakup of a voice telling me where I need to feel the muscle, what's coming up next, how far I am along, all that kind of stuff that you get from typical online platforms or through workout classes face to face or in a room. I personally need that. I didn't enjoy the kind of silence of it all. You do actually get that in her online videos, in her DVD videos, sorry. You do actually get that in her DVDs and her previous workouts. She talks a lot more, but in these ones, not so much. On the online studio, it's complete silence. It just starts and then it just ends. So you just don't, so there's no kind of guide, and there's just a beep. Sometimes the beep when the exercise changes isn't always consistent, and exercise changes and the beep doesn't come, or it's not always correct. But I think for me, if you're somebody who needs to know, like, you should be feeling it in your glutes or you should be feeling it in your calf or whatever, then Tracy Anderson can be quite hard to follow, and that to me can lead to injuries, because I need to know sometimes just where I'm meant to be getting that mind muscle connection and where that should actually feel and where that should actually be. So that's the big reason. It's the style of it. I'm used to more of the exercise class or the dance class style, where there is conversation between the student and pupil, and teacher and pupil, sorry, and that's what I was missing from Tracy Anderson. Again, like I've said every single time, I think that the Tracy Anderson workouts are great. I love the Sculpt Society. I think I really found where my workouts and where I'm meant to be for when it comes to no impact. I still love weight training and things, and that's definitely something I'm going to be able to go back to once I feel strong enough to go back into a gym. But I don't think Tracy Anderson is a bad workout. I think everyone just needs to find something that makes them happy and makes them want to move and makes them enjoy the movement. There's nothing worse than forcing yourself through something just because you paid for it or because it feels like it's the in thing to do, and that's really what I was feeling. I felt like I'd paid for it, I'm forcing myself to do it, I'm hurting my knees, I'm hurting my hips, like this isn't working for me, and I was forcing myself to do it. So I'm glad I did give it the 90 days, because that's what she asked for, give it 90 days. But I think it's important for you to recognise what's working for you, what's not, and not just keep pursuing stuff that feels like everybody else is doing it or I've paid for it, because there is a plethora, there are so many different types of workouts out there that will suit everyone. There is something for everybody. So if you do want to try the Sculpt Society, I'll leave a link in below. I'll also leave the links to Tracy Anderson online platform too, because you might find that you do the trial of that, absolutely love it, and want to go ahead with that as well. I just think whatever you do, make sure you really love it and you're enjoying it, and you're enjoying that 45 minutes or half an hour, 20 minutes, an hour's time to yourself. It's just for you, and you enjoy that exercise and kind of getting those endorphins going. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you've got any questions about the platforms, either Tracy Anderson or TSS, leave them below. There are so many knowledgeable people in this community now. Whenever I talk about these things, there are lots of chatter underneath and lots of people that can answer the questions for you too. Other people that are really into Tracy Anderson, they'll be able to help you out in the comments, or people that are really into the Sculpt Society, they'll be able to help you out too, which is really great. We could all help each other and share information. And I will see you in the next video for another fitness and update, which I will be doing very soon, sharing some of my successes from my progress so far. And yes, have a great week wherever you are, and speak to you soon.